be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies. Education is the most powerful weapon we can use to change the world. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. I like friends who have independent minds because they tend to make you see problems from all angles. Lead from the back and let others believe they are in front. Refusing to fulfill human rights means challenging humanity itself. Making someone suffer with hunger and a life full of deprivation, poverty, means dehumanizing them. However, these were the bad luck that befell all black people in our country under the apartheid system. It always seems impossible until it's done. We must use time wisely and always realize that time is always ready to do what is right. I hate race discrimination most intensely and in all its manifestations. I have fought it all during my life, I fight it now, and will do so until the end of my days. There is no easy way to achieve independence anywhere. Many of us have had to go through the valley of death many times before reaching the peak of our ideals. Do not judge me by my successes, judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. The key to being happy is living life as if no one is watching, and expressing yourself as if everyone is listening. No one is born hating another person of the color of their skin, background, or religion. People must learn to hate. If they can learn to hate, then they can be taught to love because love is more natural to the human heart than the other way around. Real leaders must be ready to sacrifice all for the freedom of their people. Overcoming poverty is not a charitable gesture. It is an act of justice. It is the protection of fundamental human rights, the right to dignity and a decent life. As long as poverty persists, there can be no true freedom. From the experience of an extraordinary humanitarian disaster that has lasted for so long, a society must be born that makes all humanity proud. A good head and a good heart are always a formidable combination. It's better to lead from behind and put others in front, especially when you celebrate victory when good things happen. You take the front line when there is danger. Then people will appreciate your leadership. I came to accept that I have no right whatsoever to judge others in terms of my own customs, however much I may be proud of such customs. If I had my time over, I would do the same again. So would any man who dares call himself a man. People must learn to hate, and if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love. Until I was imprisoned, I had never fully appreciated the capacity of memory, the endless string of information that the head can store. A fundamental concern for others in our individual and community lives would go a long way in making the world the better place we so passionately dreamt of. Any language can be the vehicle of racist insults and repression, but it can also be the carrier of the message of hope and liberation. Everyone can rise above the situation and achieve success if they are dedicated and passionate about what they do. After climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. What counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived. It is what difference we have made to the lives of others that will determine the significance of the life we lead. The purpose of studying history is not to deride human action, nor to weep over it or to hate it, but to understand it, and hopefully then to learn from it as we contemplate our future. Our struggle for freedom and justice is a collective effort. It is in your hands to create a better world for everyone who lives in it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. Let there be work, bread, water and salt for all. While poverty persists, there is no true freedom. Let there be work, bread, water and salt for all. It is wise to persuade people to do things and make them think it was their own idea. There is no passion to be found in playing small, in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Only free men can negotiate. Prisoners cannot enter into contracts. Death is something inevitable. When a man has done what he considers to be his duty to his people and his country, he can rest in peace. I believe I have made that effort, and that is, therefore, why I will sleep for the eternity.